Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. We've got massive breaking news. Donald Trump is launching a full investigation into Joe Biden, his administration, the auto pen scandal, and the 2020 presidential election. Do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from? We're getting right into this. So I posted on my X account what Trump truthed just moments ago. He says this, quote, "Whoever had control of the auto pen is looking to be a bigger and bigger scandal by the moment. It is a major part of the real crime that the presidential election of 2020 was rigged and stolen. Millions and millions of people knew that, but the radical left Democrats waged a campaign of inoculation and innocence like none that had ever been waged before. This is why the unselect committee of political thugs who were given a full and complete pardon by the person who wielded the now illegally used auto pen, deleted and destroyed all evidence information from their corrupt and vicious witch hunt against me and many other people whose lives were completely shattered and destroyed by this historically criminal event. Remember, it all began with dirty cop James Comey, Obama, and a hapless and cognitively impaired sleepy Joe Biden, and my now very famous accusation that they spied on my campaign. Whoever had control of the auto pen is just the beginning. The biggest crime of all is that the 2020 presidential election was rigged. MAGA won the election by millions of votes, and everyone knows it. God bless America, for the fight has just begun." Ladies and gentlemen, the fight has just begun. If you've been with my channel through 2022, 2023, 2024, I always said that winning the presidential election of 2024 was just the beginning, would be the beginning of the battle, and it's not the end. For on Trump either winning or losing the 2024 election hangs the way our country goes. If Trump were to lose 2024, the criminals, the crooks, would get away with all of their crimes against humanity, against the American people, and against our election process. Hillary would get away with all the people they've unalived. Epstein and his clients, they would get away. But if Trump wins, the real battle begins after the election. The real battle begins when Trump calls for investigations, audits, criminal investigations into all of these crooks. Ladies and gentlemen, everything right now is lined up perfectly. We got Kash Patel. I want to say we got Pam Bondi, but Pam Bondi has just doesn't done. She hasn't done enough for me to be like, Pam Bondi's MAGA. I want to say she is, but we'll see. But we got Kash Patel. We got Dan Bongino. We got Trump. We got Ed Martin. And now is the time that investigations are going full force, ladies and gentlemen. And we are seeing it not just federally, but also in different states, like here in Arizona. They are auditing 2020, 2022, and 2024 right now as we speak. We got Michigan completely cleaning up and going through their voter rolls to see who voted and who didn't. We got that the Ukrainian immigrants that got arrested in New York last week for voting illegally in the 2024 election. They stole ballots, mail-in ballots, filled them out for Kamala and sent them back. They've been arrested. So what we're seeing right now is Trump really wanting to go after these people. This is not the Trump we had the first term. This is a different Trump. This is a Trump whose home you raided, whose wife's underwear drawers you went through, who you shot in the face, whose mugshot you released, who you indicted on BS charges that have never been seen before. This is a different Trump. This one's not going to let you guys get away with it. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Subscribe. God bless you. I'll see you soon.